Hi guys, we're gonna wait few seconds. Tina's gonna be on with us, okay? We're waiting for Tina. We're gonna get connected. We're gonna be connected with her in like few seconds, okay?
Hello, hello.
Hi, hi.
You suggest
Finally.
I know. Gosh,
Okay,
last
we're gonna wait few seconds, okay?
yeah. Sorry, I came from the gym and I tried to rush upstairs and that's fine. It's fine. How are you, Angela?
I'm good. How are you? Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Are you excited about your big plans this year?
Yes, can't wait.
Good.
I think we should start. We have more people.
Yeah, no problem.
Guys, can you see share the button? No way. Can someone tell me if you see the shared button?
I can't see
You
anything
can.
but you,
Okay, it's
Angela.
not a problem. I'm gonna download this video to YouTube so everybody can share it after, okay?
Can you actually see who's on right now?
I have few people.
Okay.
I think we should start.
Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
For those who don't know me, my name is Angela Saradarian. I'm a keto and intermittent fasting coach. I have lost 50 pounds on keto diet, and I'm planning to lose 30 more pounds. Now, what is a healthy eating habit without exercise? Right, Tina?
You
I
got
like
it.
I like to introduce my special guest, Tina Toner, a fitness expert on Global Morning News. Tina, you're here
Yes.
to help. We need you. Can you tell us about your business and what
Yeah.
you do?
Well, first, I just want to say, Angela, I think you've come a long way because I don't know what you talk about in your group in terms of exercise and everything like that, but I'm willing to bet not very much because the last conversation we've had, a few conversations, it was a bit of a challenge to get you to want to exercise, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Listen, to be honest with you, I've never done it.
Okay.
I took some dancing classes here and there, but I've never really exercised. And I need that help. I need that motivation. So, how can you help me?
You're probably like you're like so many people that come to me. They really get to a point where they really, really just want change. And nutrition is amazing, obviously, but we know that exercise and nutrition combined, it's a lethal weapon, right? The two combined completely transforms the figure. You feel so much better. I'll get into that in a minute. You asked me a little bit about myself to just
Yes.
explain about who I am. So my name is Tina Toner. I owned a boot camp in Montreal, probably one of the biggest ones in Montreal for many, many years. I ended up closing it down in March of this year so that I could focus on my online program, which is the reason I'm here with Angela today, because that is what she wants to do. And this program, I created it based on high intensity training with my clients and past experiences with my boot camp. So I saw what was able to work. I also combine the diet. I basically train my clients so that they can eat very, very well and obviously try to have very low carb, in your case, no carbs. So they end up shedding a lot more body fat with the exercises that we do.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's what I do. It's a fitness business. It's awesome. I cater to women. I do train a lot of men outside of the program, but this program in particular was designed with a very busy woman in mind. So somebody that has really like a little time, but they have a very big goal, like yourself.
So this program we can do at home
Yeah, it's actually
anytime.
created for at home or travel or the gym. If you don't have a gym program, you
Mhm.
take the program with you to the gym and you can just do it there.
It's amazing because we all have different hours, different schedules, and we can fix our time with our work. I love that. It's
Well, I
amazing.
want to eliminate the excuses, Angela, because,
Yeah.
having boot camp for so many years as well, every time I traveled to visit my mother in Barbados, class would be closed. Like my trainees would have nowhere to go and they wouldn't train.
Hmm.
Or Christmas would come or summer would come, they would go on holiday, they would put on
Yeah.
weight because they were not keeping up their routine. So this program, you can take it anywhere. Like it literally, there's no excuses. The only excuse is that you're just not in the mood to do it.
Hmm.
But it's body weight, light dumbbells. So the things that you can just, you're probably hating me right now because I'm taking your excuses away. I'm taking all of your excuses
I love you.
away.
I love you. Don't worry. Tina, but like, what I want to ask after losing that much weight is what obviously we have loose skin. Is it too late? How does it work? What can we
No,
do?
and I love that question because, again, so many of my clients who come to me, whether they're online or in person, they basically lost a lot of weight already and they're at a point where they have a lot of loose skin. But what
Mhm.
we do is we work on high intensity training, which allows them to burn more body fat. But now I've got them lifting heavier weights.
Yeah.
So whenever you're lifting heavier weights, what you're doing is you're creating muscle mass underneath the fat. The
Mhm.
muscle mass helps you to burn more fat and it also helps you to become more toned,
Okay.
right? Now,
Okay.
I believe in prevention. If we have to do a cure, then that's fine. We'll deal with a cure. But I love doing preventative measures. And that's the reason I think, even in your case right now, you've already lost so much weight, right? For you at this point to not do exercise would be a huge mistake, right?
Mhm.
Especially if you feel you have more weight that you want to lose. So right now, you're catching it at the perfect time where all of the exercises that I'm going to introduce to you plus
Okay.
with the weights that you'll be using, they're going to tone you up. They're going to tone you up.
I am
So it's
so
not,
beginner. I am below beginner. So am I able? Am I gonna be able to do it? You know
yeah.
what? I'm scared. I need that push.
Well, let me ask you this question. Okay, if you can't run, can you walk in place?
Of course.
Okay, so if you can't do a jumping jack, can you do a side step?
Of course.
Right? Okay, so if you cannot do a jump squat, can you just do a regular squat or a wall sit?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So all of the exercises can be catered to your level, right? I was actually with a trainee. She's joining me in this program. I'm so thrilled. I drove down this morning to the West Island. It took me about 40 minutes to get there. I did this totally free because I really wanted to encourage her. She's a new trainee to my program. She's never trained a day in her life, ever, 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 not even in a gym class. And she came down here only a couple of years ago from India. And she says, you know what? I really just want to start getting fit. She had her baby about a year or so ago. So she's joining me in the program and she's at a total beginner level. So when I started showing her exercises this morning, I mean, she was doing a wall push-up instead of a floor push-up. She did the plank on her knees instead of on her feet. I mean, I didn't even show her burpees,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
We didn't even get there. So, yes, it's totally possible. And as I said yesterday, I did a Facebook Live yesterday. Any movement is better than no movement. Any
Definitely.
movement. So,
Definitely.
if you're able to get through one round and not 6 rounds or 4 rounds, then you get through one round more than you would be getting through sitting on your couch.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. And I also believe that everything starts with your thoughts. So if you're there mentally, you really want to do it, you can do it. You know,
Yeah.
and I personally think that I'm really there. And I want
Good.
to everybody to do it with me. And I want everybody to do it with me. Now, I have a question. I'm cheating. I prepared few questions. I'm taking advantage. I have a
Okay.
question. Listen, and you guys, by the way, a lot of people said hello. I love you all. Thank you for your support. Hello. Hi, Anthony and Rita. My kids are saying hi. I have
Aw.
a question. what is a good exercise to flatten the belly?
Okay.
That is a problem. That is a problem for everybody. And another question, can we exercise that little thing there?
I
I'm
think,
starting to,
all
this
you
thing
need
is
to do is like,
bothering me.
I don't even want to do it because it's such an ugly exercise, okay? You're not going to see that in
I'm
my
trying
online
to
program,
do
I'll tell you
the
that.
thing, but
No,
it's not.
basically, here's what happens, right? Whenever we put on weight, whenever we overeat and we under-exercise, we put on weight in our body, and our face is a part of our body, right?
Yeah,
So we end up putting on weight on our body and on our face. But in the same way as you start to lose the weight on your body, you start to lose the weight on your face, right? A lot of times what happens though is we tend to carry a bit of a, and this is what you're talking about, right? We're
yeah,
talking about the face, the entire face.
the whole thing. Yeah.
You end up it gets to be a smaller version. Like it becomes smaller. It goes somewhere, right? It goes away with the rest of the body fat, right? So you've got to keep your nutrition clean, and you're already doing that because that's
Yeah.
what you are. You're a keto coach. So you that's what you preach about. And
Mhm.
now the only missing element in your life right now is the exercise. When you put those two things together, and Angela, you're coming from a place of no exercise, so you don't know yet how amazing it's going to be. You
Yeah.
don't know that yet, right?
Definitely.
You
Definitely.
have to do it. And when you start doing it, I challenge you to take a picture of you today, and then you're going to take a picture of yourself. It's actually a 66-day program.
Okay.
And then you're going to tell me, like, it's going to
You can
be worlds
tell
of
us what is this whole program about, okay? Because I'm
sure.
waiting for the that exercise for the belly. What is that?
Belly, to answer that question, yeah, because I was answering the face thing. To answer that belly question, okay, like I'm actually going to turn the question on you. What do you think the answer would be?
Uh, help me. Who's there? I need help.
Yeah.
Someone answer. Uh, everybody's telling me to go up the stairs. Would that
To go
help?
up and down the stairs, like cardio?
Yes. You know where? I live on the 16th floor.
I wish I could see the writing. I can't see anything. I'm gonna log on my
Taking
computer
the
and try to
elevator to
read.
take the stairs. Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you something here. The thing is, it does not matter, and I'm hoping that people will also understand that. I'm gonna see if I can log into the group here on the computer as well, because I want to see if there's any writing or anything like that. I can sort of just respond. Okay, not crunches. Yes, Ren, she knows
And
exactly. Well,
yes, I just saw that. Yeah, yeah.
so the thing is that you obviously, in the process of any kind of weight loss on the stomach, right? We get into this idea that if we do a million crunches, it's going to tighten up our belly. So I
Yeah.
want you to imagine we have obviously bones and we have muscles and we have fat, right? That's what our body is comprised of, amongst other things as well. But those three things in particular. So whenever you're doing your crunches, what you're doing is you're just working the muscle, right? But
Okay.
the muscle is underneath fat. So you're getting to the muscle, but you're not able to shed the fat with crunches alone. So you're just going to have a very strong fat belly, right?
Okay.
The only way to shed the fat over the stomach is with your nutrition, right? You
Okay.
really, really got to clean up that nutrition, and you're doing it. And the exercise would be high intensity training. So it's
Mm-hmm.
actually my program. It's
Okay.
not just one exercise, right? There's not one magic exercise. It's not like if you were to say to me, Tina, what's an exercise that's going to help me grow my glutes, my bum, right? I can tell you, well, if you do hip thrusts, you're going to have a chance of growing your bum. If you do really super low deep squats, if you do deadlifts, you can choose any one of those exercises. And if you do it well and do it heavy, your bum is going to grow. But
Okay.
the stomach doesn't work like that because there's fat over it that we're trying to get rid of. So it's basically a combination of high intensity training and muscular training. You burn calories, you shed the fat.
Okay.
That's what you need.
Okay. We're gonna do that.
Here,
Can
you
you
notice
tell us about the program?
all arrows are coming
I'm
down to my
excited.
program.
I want to know about this program. Tell us more.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you want me to just kind of go through with it as though I'm just telling
Uh,
you for the first
I
time?
ask If somebody have any questions, can you please write it in the comments so we can check it out and Tina can answer. And mind you, if you need also other stuff, you can always leave your comments, okay? We can check the questions even after this video. So what is this program about? You mentioned 66 days. Why 66?
I love your questions. You're good, Angela. You just asked the right thing. 66 days because studies have shown that's how long it takes to get rid of a habit or to adopt a habit. So basically, there's an old theory that it was 21 days, and then studies have shown that that's actually not true, which is the reason so many people that were going into those 21-day programs were not able to actually continue their habits. So it is a 66-day program based on the fact that that is the new study proof. 66 days to make or break a habit. Now, what the program is it's high intensity training, 3 days a week from your home, wherever you are in the world, in 3 phases. So what that means is if you join the program for the first 3 weeks, you will find 20 to 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. That's it, 20 to 30 minutes. Like, who doesn't have that, right? It's about prioritizing your time. So you've got 20 to 30 minutes, 3 days a week, and it's on specific days, but every single day I send you an email so you are on top of it. Hey, Angela, today we're day 3, and this is the workout that you're doing, right? So 3 weeks later, you add the dumbbells. And now you actually start getting that nice lean muscle. You start shedding more body fat and the muscle starts forming. So you get really nice arms, you get nice legs, your belly starts to go down more, right? The third and final phase, you've got the dumbbells, you've got the body weight, and you're putting in rags, just kitchen rags or socks. It's just basically to slide. And just doing sliding exercises increases the intensity, which burns more body fat. So by the time you've done the 66 days, you've managed to kind of graduate because every 3 weeks you're doing a fitness test at home, you're taking your measurements and doing your weight at home. I'm constantly there in a private Facebook group to support you. So that's why the women get results. The people that get the best results are the ones that stay accountable and reach out all the time. Yeah.
Definitely. Someone is asking a question, Tina. Let me see.
Hi, Tim. I see that. Tina, if I have knee injury, bad knee with the program, yeah. Kimberly, a lot of people actually have a problem with knees. In fact, I also have a problem with my knees. I have osteoarthritis. So I'm not sure what the issue is with your knee. Give me a second, okay? I'll be right back. Excuse me.
I want you guys to prepare questions. Let's take advantage. Tina's with us now. And like I said, I'm gonna download this video on YouTube so everybody can share it after. Tell everybody about this program so we can all start together, okay?
Hi, ladies. I'm back. Sorry about that. Loud doorbell. It's my mom, not a killer, thank God. So basically, Kimberly, so the thing with the knees is obviously there are certain modifications that you can do. What I have is I provide a sheet for every single person that joins my program. I provide a sheet with modified exercises for that exact issue. Bad knees, bad shoulders. Sometimes people cannot do push-ups, so instead they would do a lying chest press. If you cannot do lunges, you can do a step up on a bench, right? So the program is totally modifiable. And if your goal is to get toned, you can still do so with a bad knee. Totally.
That's amazing. So they can adjust it to their needs, like I can adjust it to me being a beginner. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's my concern. But what else?
Angela, I'm going to put you on the spot by the end of this. I'm going to get you doing a squat for all of us to see.
What? No. No, please.
We'll see.
Okay. Anybody else have questions for Tina? I'm getting the spotlights away from me.
So basically, while you're looking for the questions, Angela, the program can be done by anybody that's willing to make a real lifestyle change. And it is about changing your lifestyle, right? I mean, we always aim for a certain physique, but ultimately what we want is to have a lifelong healthy lifestyle. And if they already are doing the nutrition and the only element that's missing is the fitness, then when they put those two together, their entire body is just going to shape up. In fact, if I can just show you, can I just show you a couple of before and afters just to give your audience an idea?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just show you really quickly. And I posted, of course, on my page, but this one actually was a pretty surprising one. She joined my program. Hold on 1 second. It's amazing. Eh? You want something to work and it just doesn't seem to do it right when you want it. Here we go. All right. So she joined the program. And in 3 weeks, I just want to show you what happened to her back. I actually had to write to her privately and ask if this was real. So I don't know if you can see. So if you can see that she obviously had some love handles there in the back, and that's an area that a lot of women struggle with. And obviously, I mean, we don't feel good about it, right? Whenever I start to eat too much like carbs or whatever, this honestly can happen to me as well. This can happen to anybody. So this is just extra back fat. This is day 1 and this is day 24.
Wow.
So in 3 weeks, right? In 3 weeks of doing the exercises, her entire back fat went away.
Okay.
That's just one example, okay? And then of course we've got many, many more. This is another example. This is an awesome trainee, and I hope that you can see this okay. So you can see on this side over here, she obviously started off with quite a bit of weight there to lose. She was really uncomfortable. She actually called me and she was really, really, really down. I mean, I was not sure if she'd be interested in joining, but she said she tried everything and finally she wanted to give it a shot. And midway through and then finally at the end, I mean, she completely lost all the weight that she aimed for.
She looks amazing. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
No. Now you talk about stomach and all that stuff. Like this is a 2-week example, right? Now you can see within 2 weeks, I mean, her stomach went from the light blue to the black.
Wow.
Right? And again, same formula. It's exactly the same formula. It's nothing that people don't already do. It's just that particular combination just works that much better.
Yeah. So Tina, when are we starting and what's the promotion?
So basically, yes, for your group in particular, I really wanted to extend something special. And we are having the online program starting as a group. And again, it's on your own time though. Please don't feel like you have to show up at 9 a.m. every single day. It's not that at all. The moment you register, you get the program right away. And you can just take a look through it. And then, of course, we are starting officially day 1 on the Sunday.
Okay, this Sunday.
Yep, on this Sunday coming, that is the 6th. Okay, that's the 6th. The original price of the program is $169. Okay, so right now there's a special where if somebody brings a friend, the price goes to $129. But in the case of your group, whether they have a friend or they just want to join completely alone, it's going to be $129. So $129 gives them, so it's not even, gosh, it's like $65 a month, and they're getting 66 days of workouts. It's for them to keep, it's attached to videos, so if they don't understand the exercise, or I should
that's important.
The exercise, you just have to click the link, and then of course it brings you to the video. And full access to me. I mean, my personal training sessions, I mean, when somebody hires me, they're paying me almost $80 for an hour of my time, right? And I value my time with them. I always give them 100%, but for a lot of people, that's expensive. But they're getting me, or you guys are getting me for 2 months at like 2 personal training session costs, but for 2 months, and I'm available all the time. So we do workout, you know, so it's really just a very interactive community of people that just love to exercise. Or don't love it, but they want the results of it.
Okay, why not? Well, you know what? I love this whole thing. I'm in. And I want whoever wants to do it, because this year is my year. So
Good for
I'm
you,
gonna do it.
Angela.
I'm in, and I want you guys to write in the comment, I'm in. I want to know who's in with me. Okay? And we're gonna contact you, and I'm gonna see you Tina's private group after.
Yeah. This
Starting
price, by the way, it goes up after the 6th. Okay. So just so you know, they have until the 6th.
Okay.
We basically, right after that, it automatically goes back up to 169.
Okay.
So you're saving $40. And honestly, it's, I would take advantage. I would not think twice about it. It's not me trying to
I
pitch my
will. I
program.
know I will, Tina. I will,
Yeah.
and I want you all guys to take advantage, to be healthy, to be like, this is your year, take it, why not? And
Mhm.
thank you so much. Like I said, I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
fix this video on YouTube, and I'm gonna put it again so everybody can share it, okay?
Amazing. Sounds good.
Thank you for your time. Please,
Thank
if
you,
you have
Angela.
any questions, write it down in the comments. We're gonna check it out after, okay?
Sounds
Thank you, Tina,
good.
for your time. Love you.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See you in the group. Bye.